Yep, we got a cute romance episode in one of the most serious and character drama driven anime ever, and I loved it. Fern and Stark argue about getting a present since it's Fern's birthday. Yeah, I bet none of you have ever had this type of conflict in a relationship before. They both end up mad, and Stark storms off while Sign tries to repair the situation. He actually analyzes things really well, considering that he points out that when you're young, it's so easy to get upset about trivial things, but when you're older, you just don't care about conflict as much. That's so true, especially now that I am almost halfway into my 20s. Things that bothered me just don't seem to matter much anymore, but the people in my life living peacefully is my main concern. Fern is angry with Stark, supposedly because she wants some sort of reciprocated gift giving, and while she might actually enjoy a birthday present, she really gets frustrated because she has a thing for Stark. She likes him, and she wants him to do something special, like picking out a gift for her. Obviously, she can't tell him that, and so she indirectly gets mad at him for the wrong thing. Unfortunately, a lot of younger women act this way, and the problem is never truly what she's mad about. It's always something else. However, guys can act this way too, and they do a lot. They are usually less capable of fabricating a charade, and so they just look angry and never really open up properly. So yeah, Sign got it right when he claimed that they were both wrong, and we see that as he speaks to Fern about making up with Stark. During the reconciliation, Stark confesses that he did want to get her something, but he felt embarrassed or maybe incompetent about choosing a gift. He was also too prideful to ask for her to help him pick it out. Fern confesses that she was too harsh on him for such a simple thing as a present, and they both agree to pick out something together, just as Fern and Stark did a few episodes prior. Now we get to the flip side of the story. An alternative, but just as beautiful romantic memory. Himmel's gift to Frieren. It's weird because Frieren has all the information in front of her, but she never truly gets the emotions and feelings of people. She understands that the ring Himmel gave her is important, even sentimental to her, but she can't exactly express why. Is it because she loves him as he clearly loves her? No, I don't think so. However, the ring does hold a special place in her heart since it was a gift from a dear friend. Frieren takes about 100 years literally to figure this out, but it just depends on how you interpret this episode. Was she really oblivious to the fact that Himmel was in love with her and she really needed Fern and co to help her realize that? Or was she aware of everything and she just relented to that feeling in this episode? In the very last scene, we see her gaze into the distance, and this is that titular point where we can ask this question. I would say that she just didn't want to acknowledge her feelings and Himmel's feelings since she never truly learned how to love someone. But what do you guys think? Frieren episode 14 was fittingly titled Privilege of the Young, and this beautiful story that was told came as a surprise to me. In an anime that is completely fantasy and has incredible world building and powers, we get to stop and dwell upon love. You know I love a good romance anime, and Frieren encapsulated everything that's great about that genre. It just reinforces the fact that Frieren truly is a magnificent show.